Okay, so I was finally able to steal my grandparents' car. Well, not steal it, but anyway. It's a 2005 Honda Accord EXL, 4-cylinder automatic without the navigation system. They got this off-lease from their neighbor who never ever drove it, and when they got it, it only had 10,500 miles earlier this year. And then they took it to Florida and back, and now it only has 15,700 miles on it. So since it's raining, I'm gonna do a little interior walk around. But it's got, you know, you can sort of see the moonroof, and it's taffeta white, and it's got 16-inch alloy wheels and the ivory leather interior. So in comparison with the Milan, it feels about as wide. The seats are a little bit more firm. The leather, as you can see, it looks brand new. It has really nice graining on it. It feels like really expensive leather. It's really, really nice. The wood trim is a little bit shiny, but it's really nice. Dual zone climate control. The headliner they use, I don't know if you can see it, but it's almost like a canvas, but it's soft and it's thick. So it's got a really expensive headliner look to it. And the nice thing is, this isn't plastic. They gave it the same kind of finish all the way down the A-pillar to give it a little bit more luxurious of a look. Steering wheel mounted cruise and audio controls, and the wood trim and the leather all runs along the door. It's all very soft. The leather on the steering wheel looks brand new. Of course, it has heated seats. And something that a lot of people may not know about the Accord is it looks like they have the same seat heaters, but they don't. On the passenger seat, in this part of the seat, there's an occupant position detection system. And basically, like if you're leaning up against the door or something, it'll disable the torso airbag in here. And they couldn't fit the heated seat around this sensory thing, so the passenger backrest is not heated. It's just the bottom part of the seat on the passenger side. Because of the position detection system in here, they couldn't work around it. So that's what's up with that. The driver's seat, however, does do the back and the seat bottom on both high and low, and the seat heaters are fairly powerful and they heat up pretty quick. I love these garage doors. They're really handy. They're pretty deep. You can fit a lot of stuff in there. There's a lockable glove box, and it's pretty big. Yes, I love Hershey's Symphony bars. That's why there's one in there. And this has a sliding center armrest, and you just pull it. You don't have to release anything, and you got two flaps right here. This first one opens up the first part, and you got some latches in there and some spring-loaded change holders. And the second one opens up the entire thing. It's wider, it seems to me, and actually I'm trying to compare it to the Milan, and it seems it's a little bit longer, I guess, but it's about the same depth. It's pretty deep. There's a power point in there too. There's another power point in here that's spring-loaded, and in here is just a little, well, it says not an ashtray, but that's kind of what it is. And overall materials are really nice. It's not quite as pliable as the Milan. This is actually hard, where in the Milan it's soft. But the texture they use is very, very nice. It just looks, if you're just looking at it, it doesn't look like cheap plastic. The texture is really, really nice. It's not as coarse as in the Milan. And, yeah, of course, dual zone climate control. And here's a look at the, I just drove it home, so this isn't a cold start, but I'll just start it up. And you can see the electroluminescent instrument cluster. And when you put the key in, the numbers light up. Then when you start it, the needles light up. You can see it's only got 15,700 miles on it. And the needles look orange in this video, but it's actually a very bright, vibrant, very, very rich red color. They're really, really nice. They're very easy to see and read. And of course, you got dual zone climate control. Just press the dual right here, and you can see the passenger differently. So, and they kind of fade out. And there's a moonroof too, of course, like I mentioned earlier, and a sunglasses holder, which is damped and padded. And a nice thing is you can choose whether or not the lights come on when you open the door. Now, you might be wondering why you'd use that, but actually, if you go to the drive-ins at night and there's a lot of bugs, like we do sometimes, it's really handy to be able to turn the lights off so the bugs don't get in if you're at the drive-ins. So that's really the only reason I can think you would use that, and you can do the same thing with the light back there too. The rear seats are soft and comfortable. They're more comfortable than the Milan. Spaciousness is fairly similar, but I do like how there's adjustable headrests, unlike I have in my Milan. Steering wheel is tilted telescopic. You can sort of see the controls. It's an 8-way power driver's seat. This is forward, back, tilt up, down on both the rear, and this is a power backrest. The motors don't sound cheapy, they're pretty nice motors, and the passenger seat is manual, and you have manual lumbar support for the driver, which is alright. So yeah, that's the Accord. I love it.